Hi guys, I'm doing the Booktube Newbie Tag today. I'm gonna go straight into the videos. Basically, the first question is, why did you start this channel? For me, it's really about having a creative outlet and having a little community and a space where I can just talk about the books that I love and, hopefully get recommended some new genres or new series or books. I would absolutely love that. And yeah, I've just been watching Booktube for years now, and I just thought I'd jump into it because I love reading and I love meeting people who have similar tastes. The second question is, what would you bring to Booktube, or what's something unique about your channel? And for me, honestly, I haven't seen someone with as much of a wide range of genres that they read. So for me, for example, I will read anything from an epic fantasy to dark romance to comic books and manga. I have such a wide range of interests, and I am still finding what books I prefer, or what genres I prefer, I should say. So far, I have not hated any one specific genre that I've read in my journey. Then we have, where do you read? For me, I like reading mostly in my living room on my couch, because I feel like if I read in my bed, I will just fall asleep. I do read in my bed at night before I go to bed because I don't like being in front of a screen late at night. So in that case, yes, I do read in my bed, but strictly before I fall asleep. I will not go and just read in my room in the middle of the day. I like being on my couch. If not, if I'm traveling, I don't mind reading in a car or in a plane. I know a lot of people don't like reading in a car because it gives them like motion sickness. That I don't mind. I don't have a reading chair yet. Once my library situation is settled, I would like to get a nice reading chair where I can just have like my library with my little reading nook, but that's not anytime soon. I don't think so. But one day, hopefully, I would also have a nice reading chair where I can sit. Also, for the where do you read, the gym, I bring my Kindle with me at the gym when I know I'm gonna do some treadmill or elliptical, and I just plop it up with an Octobuddy onto the screen in front of me so that I can just have it in front. I don't have a clicker yet, but I just tap every time I turn the page, and I get through quite a bit of my books that way, my Kindle books anyways. And also audiobooks. If you're reading, whatever, big debate here, but if you're reading through audiobooks, you can be reading while you're doing chores, while you're working, while you're, taking a walk outside. I see some people adding this question at the end, so I'll add this one too. And it was basically, what are some of your favorite books right now, or books you fell in love with recently? And for me, I have to say Greenlight by Jessie Hall. It was the first like really dark romance that I read. Really enjoyed it. Her writing is amazing. The quotes, I should have highlighted it. Anyways, I have a Kindle and I don't use it appropriately. I should have highlighted some of the quotes on my Kindle. I received Hawk in a Secret Santa, so I can't wait to read that. And like, I'm gonna go through her backlist. I love her. And also I've really fell in love with Olivia Blake's writing, and also M.L. Wong, who wrote Sword of Kaigen. Love. I'm gonna wait for the paperback of Blood Over Brighthaven to come out for me to read it, because I don't feel like getting the paperback, the hardcover, sorry. I just want to wait for the paperback. I'm not in a rush to read it either. And Olivia Blake, what is it? One for My Enemy. Love that book. I can't wait for her new book that's coming out, Gifted and Talented. That might be wrong. But I also have Masters of Death. It was on my October TBR, I believe, but I didn't have time to read it. I think I'm going to try to put it into my February, March, because I already know what I'm reading in January. But I absolutely loved her writing, and she's like one of my new favorite authors. Elsie Silver, the Gold Rush Ranch series, which is not new, but it was being republished. So I was getting like the republished copies as they were coming out, and I'm actually getting the last one next week. I've been loving that series more than the Chestnut Spring series, which is the most popular one from what I can understand. I've been liking the Gold Rush Ranch a bit more. I've been giving each book 4 or 5 stars, whereas Chestnut Springs, I've DNF'd one of them. One of them I didn't enjoy that much. I found it was so awkward. Anyways, I'll do another video on that. And one of them was mid, and then there was only 2 that were very good, in my opinion, for my taste. So I've really loved, don't get me wrong, she's still an auto-buy author. But I have Wild Eyes here for my TBR for January. The last question that we have here, oh my god. Okay. The last question that we have on here is, what are my top 3 genres? I'm gonna say genres right now, because that's subject to change. I'm still on my reading journey. My tastes have evolved even in the past year, 2 years. So for now, I'm gonna say my number 1 is definitely romantasy and fantasy, okay? Not romance. Number 2, I'm gonna put dark romance. And then number 3, I'm gonna put horror, and that would be horror mangas and comic books. I've really been enjoying those lately. I haven't read an actual horror book since October. So, because it's not really festive. For me, November, December, there's no thrillers. No, I mean, yeah, I could have like a thriller that's set in the winter, but no horror, like creepy horror slashers, anything of that sort during the festive season for me. So for now, I'm not reading those, but horror manga like Junji Ito or the horror comic books that I got from John Carpenter's company, like I can read that anytime. I love those. So yeah, that's what I have for now. It's my top 3 at the moment. I can't believe I bumped out sci-fi for the horror one, but I had to because I haven't been reading much sci-fi recently. Even in this past year, I think I just read 2. So yeah, let me know if there's any videos you guys would like, if there's any questions that you think should be added onto this tag, then maybe you could add them. I can answer them in a short or in another video. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to continue making videos, hopefully getting some upgraded equipment sometime, and you know, continuing on my booktube journey.